Hi friends, it's me and I'm back with a tutorial, and this is called Il Sogno. Il Sogno was created by the very fabulous designer Janet today, and it's going to be very easy to follow. Also, you can do a lot of color combinations with the design. Before I continue, I would like to say thanks to www.doreenbeads.com for my beads. Thank you for sending me so much all the time. Okay, now here is the basic design with no beads, but since it looks good with beads, I created one with my coffee beads. Okay, these are the ones from from Doreen Beads. Okay, very beautiful beads from Doreen Beads, and as you can see, I changed up the color combination again, alternately doing green and then the brown and then the green and then the brown. Same pattern for both, unlike here wherein I did purple, light purple, and then purple outside, and then the real purple and the pink outside. So it's like alternating. So it made it look like this is a whole segment, but they're actually segments. Same. Sorry, my throat is itchy nadal. Okay, and then my third rendition is this one. So you can see clearly how clean it looks with one color only. Okay, that's my third rendition. Okay, I would like to say thank you to Nixter, also my friend, some of the beads too. And here's my fourth rendition. Okay, so pretty, I love it. And if you noticed, for this one, I used the same color for the center band and the side bands. The border blue. Here I used 3 different colors. Here I used 2 colors only. Okay, and lastly, I made one with the large center bead. La la la, 5 again. La la la. Okay. So there. So as you can see, they are very cute renditions of a bracelet that I think is fabulous, and you guys are gonna love it. Let's get started. Okay, so I'll teach you this version with 3 colors. For the 3 colors, I'll be using glitter gold for the border. For the side bands, I'll be using my caramel chocolate, which are these blue. And for the middle bands, the beaded band, I'll be the yellow that you see here. I'll be using Sunkiss. Okay, so it's easy to see. Okay, now, okay, here we go. To start with, I will be getting my single band, like that. Okay. Sometimes I use 2 so that it's strong. Since I plan to finish this, I might as well use 2. So that's just a cap band. Okay, you can use 2 because sometimes in the C clip, if you only put 1, it's not too strong. Get a single band and then place your cap band. Okay, and then we will add 3 bands per side, but this is just the beginning. Okay, so I'll be using, removing the first one. Remove the first band to show that cap band underneath, and then you will see that you have 2 cap bands, 1 side each. You get the first one and then put back the one you're holding, and now you add the first of the 3 cap bands and loop the first 2, the cap band and the single band, then reclaim the first one and then close. Now you add your border band again, unloop the first 2 and then you close. Okay, here don't get confused. This middle band is actually the last band that you add, but it looks like it's in the middle in the end result. So don't be confused when I say that this is the border band, and the last band, this one that you see here in the middle, is going to be my middle band. So it's caramel chocolate. Close. You will understand why later on. So I added that 3 bands, 1 2 3. Okay, these are 3 bands, 1 2 3. Then we repeat that on the other side. So you remove the first band and reclaim that cap band again, and then close. And then now you add your first border band, first color, 1. This is 3 times, okay? You add 3 bands here. And then you add the second one. Reclaim the first two, reclaim the first one and close. And lastly, third band is going to be the middle band, so it's caramel chocolate. Unloop the first two, reclaim the first one and close. See? So the end result of your beginning is you have 4 pair in the middle. Then you have these 3 bands right here where you see that it's at the beginning of the caramel chocolate. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so 10 bands. Now this is just the beginning. So now we start. To start, you start with your third color, which is going to be Sun-Kissed for me. And this Sun-Kissed will have to go under these 4. Okay, under those 4. So you place that on the hook and unloop everything all the way up to the 7th band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Unloop. And then you will reclaim the first 3. 3, 2, and 1. Okay? And then you will switch over the 3, putting the Sun-Kissed inside. Like that. Ta-da! Okay? See? This is super fast, believe me. Okay. That's the first step. The second step is you will cross this over here. Okay, like that. See? And then you will again cross this one over the Sun-Kissed. Like that. So it's like crossing them over twice. Okay? And then now you also cross this one over the first one, switch them. See? So now you know why it became the middle band. And now you will add the first color, which is the border band, and loop all 3 like that. And then you will reclaim the first 2 like that, and then close. Ta-da! And then you will get your caramel chocolate again, and then you unloop the first 3, and then you reclaim the first one, and then you close. Okay? It's that easy. Repeat on the other side so that you do not get confused. So that's the arrangement earlier. Sorry, they just get unraveled. So you have to memorize how it looks. So originally, this is how it looks after you loop the middle band, right? So if you want, you can start by looping these 2. Just cross these 2 over. So putting the caramel chocolate right in the middle of that set. And then now you get the Sun-Kissed and cross it over the third band. The middle band, cross over the middle, the third. And then now you cross over again. So that's how it looks. Okay? And now you get your border band again, which is the glitter. And loop the first 3 and reclaim the first 2. Close. And then get your middle band again and loop the first 3 and reclaim number 1. Number 1 only. And then close. Ta-da! The segment is done. See? So, when you make this, you have to start with your middle band, followed by your 2 border bands, followed by your 2 side bands. Just like that. Okay? So, let me show you again. But this time, you get again, start with this, you place it under those 4 again. Under these 4. So you get this and loop all the way to number 7. It's very easy to remember. 1, 2, 3. It's sticky. 4, 5. It's so sticky. Rawr. 6 and 7. Okay. And then you reclaim 1, 2, and 3. 3, 2, and 1, and close. And then move these 3 over. Like that. Okay. And then now, you're going to work with the first 4. So you switch this over. Switch that over. Like that. Okay. And then now, we twist, we switch these 2 over. So you get the 4th and place it over the 3rd. Like that. And then you get the 4th again, which is this one. Place it over the 3rd again. And now you will unloop like this. Okay, so you get the first border band. Unloop the 3. Reclaim the first 2. And then now get your middle band. Unloop the 3 and reclaim only the first one. Close. Ta-da! Then repeat on the other side. Switch this over like that, and then switch over the 4th over the 3rd. And then the 4th over the 3rd again. See? And then get your border band and loop the first 3. Reclaim the first 2. Close. And get your middle band and loop the first 3 and reclaim the first one and close. Ta-da! Very easy, doesn't it? On grammar. Very easy, doesn't it? Okay, anyway, it's a joke. It's a joke that we have here in our country. Anyway, so I will do it one more time before I try it with the beads, so that you do not get confused. Okay? So again, you get your center band and place it under these 4. So you unloop all 7 on your sunkis. Sunkis. Yeah. And then reclaim 1, 2, and 3. 3, 2, 1. Close. Then you switch over the 3. And that's how it looks. Now, we start with one side each. You move this, switch the first 2. Just like that. And then now, we place this over the 3rd, 4th over the 3rd, and repeat the 4th over the 3rd. So now, you get your border band. Unloop the first 3 and reclaim the first 2. Get your middle band, your side band, unloop the first 3, reclaim the first one. Ta-da! And then repeat to the other side. Repeat in the other side. So you switch these first 2 again. And then now get the fourth over the third. This is so easy actually. And then the fourth over the third again. And then now get your border band and loop the first three. Reclaim the first two. It's so sticky, oh my gosh. Okay, and then get your middle side bands and loop the first three and reclaim the first one. Ta-da! See? So that is how it looks. I hope you can see the color differences. See? That's why I love the effect of the inner band versus the border band, because if you can see here, let me show you. See? I love how they cover each other up, but then they both open up towards the bottom. Love it. I love the effect of that. So that's something that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Okay, so now, if you are going to bead the bracelet, okay, it's really very easy because you still just have to get that beaded band under these four. Okay, so special thanks to www.dreambeads. If you are going to have a beaded band, it's like that. Now, if you do not have an extra hook, all you have to do is remember the one side. So you have to get this center band under the four. So you just lift these two and then place that beaded band under there. Like that. Then now, you hold this beaded band together with the first three, and then you remove all of them, and then catch the other side, and then unloop the next two, because you're just going to put the four bands. So there, see, and then you close it. There, that's how you place your beaded center band. Okay, so easy. And now go back to the same steps. Okay, so all you have to do is you just switch the first two, and then move this over here, and get the fourth over the third again, and get your border band. Oops. Unloop the first three, reclaim the first two, and then get your caramel chocolate, unloop the first three, reclaim the first one. Then you go to the other side. Switchy switchy. And then 4 over 3 twice. 4 over 3 twice. See? And then border band. Loop first 3, reclaim the first 2 and close. And get your side band and loop the first 3. Aim the first one and close. T. So basically that's what you have. So one more, if ever that you have to put a beaded bracelet and you have an extra hook, just get your other hook and place it under the first 5. Pull in the band, the beaded band under the 2, which are the only bands that you will place the center band under, and then remove. And then now you will catch the other side of that beaded band and place the 2 also on top of that beaded band. And then now you can close and put everything back on a single hook. Ta-da! See? Okay, so you can just already arrange it, fix it based on how you're going to fix it later. Now, I'm sure that you guys got that because it's so easy. It's not going to be very long because I know the steps are so simple. You guys have gotten that. So now, we are going to continue with the same steps, except that we will stop at the last one before we put your... no, correct. So we continue. So we switch the 4 over the 3. Sorry, I was getting confused. Closing it was the same as almost complete thing anyway. So 4/3, and then 4/3 again, and then get your border band, move over the 3, reclaim the first 2 and close, get your side band, unloop the first 3, reclaim the first 1 and close, and then you go to the other side and repeat the same steps. 4/3, and one more time, 4/3, get the border band, unloop the first 3 and reclaim the first 2, and then close, and get the side band, unloop the first 3 and reclaim the first 1 and close. There. Okay, now if you are going to close the bracelet, all you have to do is to unloop all of these middle 8 bands. There's 8 here. Unloop the 8 bands. Wait, sorry, you have to switch this first. Ta-da! Oh, no, that's right. I'm getting confused, sorry. There, keep it that way. So you now get a single border band and get all of these 8 bands under a single border band. So place all the way. My throat is so itchy. All the way to that one, except the last one. Keep it there. My bands are so sticky. Then you reclaim the last one and the one you're holding. So what happened is that you have this. Okay? So now what will happen is that you hold this first 2 again, and then reclaim. You see those caramel? So from here it's going to be the 2nd and the 7th. So this is the 7th. So you reclaim the 7th band, and then you loop this over outwards, and then you repeat that. You reclaim this 2nd one, then close it, and then you loop that over there, the 3rd, place it over the 2, and then remove the first 2 and let it fall under, and that's it. You've closed your bracelet. Okay. Alrighty. It's super simple. It's short but sweet because it's very easy to follow. Okay. So I would like to say thank you to www.theringbeads.com for my beads, and my friend next to www.theringbeads.com. Okay, so when this is the Il Sogno bracelet, which is the dream. It's Italian actually. Il Sogno is Italian, and in English it's the dream, and it was created by Janet today. When you make the bracelet, please don't forget to hashtag Jace Alvarez, Il Sogno bracelet, and Janet today. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye.